Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I have been seeing rebounders everywhere. Everyone has been talking about them. Even my coworker actually has one, and she mentioned that she loves it. People love it for weight loss, lymphatic drainage, and like low impact cardio. So when BCAN reached out to me and they were like, hey, we want to gift you this rebounder, use it, let your audience know like how it goes, we think it'll be a great fit. I was just like, yep, absolutely yes. So I decided to try it out for 30 days and track everything, basically all the way from my energy to how I felt to my weight loss. And again, this rebounder was gifted to me, so I'll have the link below if you want to check it out for yourself. But as always, this is my honest experience after using it for 30 days. And this is not a perfect routine type video. This is actually what happened. So quick thoughts on the rebounder itself, because I do have some pros and cons. What I do like is that once you put it together, which it was very easy to put together, I did it by myself in like 10 minutes. Once it's put together, feels very sturdy. While you're using it, is actually very quiet. Like I can't hear it at all. And it has an adjustable handlebar for different heights. Also, I have it on the lowest one because I'm only like 5'3", 5'4" on a good day. And then also I keep it at the lowest height because bonus, my 4-year-old also loves to jump on the trampoline, especially when, you know, that time of day between 4 and 7 p.m. and your little kids are just driving you up a wall. If some days he has too much energy, I say, you know what, go jump on the trampoline for 10 minutes. And he's like, okay, that's a good idea. I'm like, yes, I know. Mommy's so smart, aren't I? But some things you should know is that it does take up space. It is pretty big. It is definitely not a lazy workout, which I will get to in a couple seconds. And you still have to show up for this. This, again, is another tool that you have to be consistent with it. So here it is. This is what I mean when I say it kind of takes up the entire room. Here is BCAN. These have like the bungee cords, which are just silent. I'm pushing on it right now. You couldn't even hear anything. This is the adjustable handlebar here. So that can go up and down. It can go higher. I had my husband put on this piece of foam just because my 2-year-old, when she was jumping on this, her face was getting dangerously close to that crossbar up there. And you can see how high it is off the ground. It also does have a phone holder that attaches to like right here. It goes right here, but because I have it set up in front of the TV, I don't really need the phone holder. This is me jumping on it right now. You can't hear anything. So I have my protein coffee and let's get into it. Week 1, I was humbled. I thought this was gonna be so easy. I was like, I'm jumping on a little trampoline. Okay, it can't be that hard. No. I tried to do like a 10-minute warm-up video that I found on YouTube, and I was like, okay, that's gonna be so easy. No. I felt so awkward with my movements. I could not get the jumps right. I was so out of breath within like 30 seconds, and my legs got tired so quickly. I saw somebody else describe the rebounding as like trying to walk through sand, like hilly sand. So if you've ever been to a beach where like you have to go up kind of like that mound of sand before you get to like the parking lot or whatever, that's what it's like. Your calves and your ankles, like your Achilles tendon, will burn like no other. I mean, I guess that's a good thing. That's how you know it's working. But yeah, it's intense. So after the first couple days, I was like, I can't do it with that much intensity. I have to scale it back a little bit. So what I did end up doing was just like gentle bouncing, just like normal, just like bouncing back and forth just to get that movement in. And I did something to take my mind off of it. So instead of like watching a workout video and getting frustrated that I couldn't do the moves that this, you know, skinny little girl was doing on her little trampoline, I just decided to pop on like my favorite Bravo show, which if you're watching this in real time, the Summer House drama is Chef's Kiss right now. Sorry that their lives are falling apart, but that is the perfect show to take your mind off of anything while you're jumping on the trampoline. But yeah, it's just like way more intense than just walking, like walking on the treadmill alone. And it's definitely cardio, but you don't have any of that joint pain. Okay, so week 2 is when it started to actually feel doable. I definitely felt more comfortable and like I had better balance. I was still just doing my usual, just hopping back and forth, jumping, maybe changing it up and doing some intense jumps here and there. I definitely could do it longer, like about 15 minutes I think I did for week 2, 15-minute increments. And I actually started to enjoy it. I noticed that like my energy was better, especially after doing it. I know a lot of people are like, oh, you should work out in the morning, that way you're energized for the day. I was never like that. I am a nighttime workout person because after I work out, I literally just want to lay horizontal and die. I don't know if that's just me, but working out does not give me energy. Like cardio, strength training, after I do all that, I just want to lay down. After rebounding though, I actually felt it like revitalized me like throughout the day. I actually did it as a break from work. Because if you don't know, I still do work a full-time job and I have this YouTube channel. So when I needed a break from work, I actually came downstairs, popped on my Bravo TV show, took a little mental health break from my work, and jumped on the trampoline a little bit. And this was also especially helpful on my day after I do my GLP-1 injection, because if you're on that journey, like the day or two after the injection is like your low energy day, like you feel sluggish, you don't feel like doing anything. It actually helped on those days because not only did it make me feel better that I knew I was getting movement in, but it wasn't intense and it was just fun. So week 3 is when I started to, I don't know if maybe my mind was playing a trick on me, but I felt like I started to feel like the benefits of it. I felt lighter and just like not so swollen. I felt better mentally because I knew I was just getting that daily movement in, whereas before I wasn't. And I think I actually started to look forward to it, maybe because I was using it as a break from work. So my body was like kind of looking forward to it and looking for that like afternoon kind of energy boost that it was giving me. And week number 4 is actually when it became part of my routine and now continues to be part of my routine. I kept up with that daily movement. I definitely am having better energy. And overall, in the past 4 weeks, I lost 2 pounds. Now, this isn't a magic weight loss tool. I am still on a GLP-1, which also I am a turtle, so I am like a half a pound a week loser here. But mentally, it just felt better that I was using this in conjunction with the GLP-1. Like, I felt like it worked because it helped me stay consistent. It was something easy that I could consistently do every day. And that's the whole point. Like, if something is hard and you hate it, you're not going to stick with it. It's not going to be consistent. But if something is easy to incorporate into your regular routine, that like something that you already do, I already watch these Bravo shows, I should be jumping on the trampoline while I watch the Bravo show. So like, what is that called? Like habit stacking, where like you do something you already do, but then you also stack something with it. So watching trashy reality TV and jumping on the trampoline. Now, did I lose a ton of weight? No, I knew going into this I probably wasn't going to. But did it help me move more? I stayed consistent, just feel better overall, and like supported my weight loss routine 100%. Yes, it did. So who would I recommend this for? Somebody that wants like that low impact cardio, for sure you're gonna get it. Somebody who hates traditional workouts, that's me. You need something easy that you can do in your home. That's also me. I work from home. I'm not gonna leave in the middle of the day to go to the gym or something. I'm just gonna try and squeeze in something quickly in my work day. And I'd recommend this to someone who just wants to increase their daily movement with such an easy thing to do. So am I going to keep using it? Absolutely yes. It's honestly just one of the easiest ways to stay consistent and not overthink any type of workout. It's like, you don't need to pull out the weights every single time and put them back every single time. It just sits in that room. It stays where it is. The kids jump on it when they want to. I jump on it every day while I'm at work. It's just like set it and forget it. So let me know in the comments below, Would you try this? Or if you have already, let me know too, because I know it's a very popular thing. Like I said, my coworker, she actually lives in Portugal. She has this and does it every day and swears by it. And so she was actually one of the first ones that I heard talk about this in person. And that was last year. So let me know in the comments, what has your experience been like if you do own one of these? I would love to know. And subscribe, because you guys know anytime I recommend something on this channel, it's something that I have actually used and tested out in my real life. And these reviews are my 100% honest opinions, because you know on this channel I keep it real, I keep it honest and open 100 around here. So subscribe to see future stuff, and I'll see you guys on the next video.